There are ants everywhere. I hope they don't climb up my RV and start biting me when I'm trying to sleep. I gotta get my grill out, clean it up. That ought to be enough wood for tonight. Just keep the bugs away. I seen a bug that was about that big. I never seen one in my life. Looked like a giant cockroach. It was that big. Pulling wood. Never seen one like that. That's gonna smoke a little bit, but that's the clearing. I raked all this up, so I don't want to start a fire. Keep an eye on it. That ought to be enough. I still keep hearing something over there. It's moving around because it goes from there to there. It's like going back and forth. Maybe it's stalking me. A lot of wheelers around here. That's what that was. Cruising down that road. He must have been doing about 70. Oh, there's Mama on the wheeler now. You guys got to be careful. I'm telling you. Those machines will bite you in the ass quick. I've had a lot of them, like I said. They will hurt you. See, I broke in 21 bones in my entire life. I broke in 21 bones. That's a lot of bones. And most of it was for riding wheelers and dirt bikes and pedal bikes. I broke my hand once. I was riding a wheelie on a pedal bike and the chain popped off. And I smacked my hand on the ground so hard it broke a ham bone. I didn't even know I had a ham bone in there. You could ride the same trail and then come back that next day and the trail is different. I broke my collarbone once cruising along on a wheeler, and I went down this trail plenty and plenty of times, just riding, ripping it, you know, tearing it up. I like speed. I'm a speed freak. And well, one day a guy bought all the property and he decided he wanted to build a bunch of houses. Well, the first thing to do the houses was dig the water ditches. Well, he dug a ditch right across the road. It was about 4 foot deep. And I smacked it, flipped right over. Cracked my helmet, because I always wear a helmet. I broke my collarbone. That hurt. Bones hurt when they break. You get lightheaded, nauseous. But it is freaking warm here. It is warm. And I did get an email back at a warehouse job for a Home Depot. So that's about an hour and a half from here. I wanted something around here so I could just come back here every night and sleep. But it's not happening that way. But I'm not going to be picky. I go about another week with the cash I have. I don't make no money off of YouTube. That's not why I film videos. I mean, it would be nice to make a couple dollars off of YouTube, but that ain't going to happen. I don't film enough. I do this just to do it. Just to do it. And she's ripping around too. I'd rather talk to a camera than, I don't know. I thought about camping back in there, but they said you're under a bunch of trees and I need solar. I got to keep my refrigerators going. As long as my batteries are good. Good in Georgie there. I hope one didn't fail. They're only 3 years old. 4 years old this year. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. The sun's out. I'll fire up the generator and charge them batteries. I'll charge each one up to the exact same voltage and then hook them back up. I'll show my setup too on balanced charging. I'm not completely balanced charging, but I'm somewhere in the middle on how you're supposed to hook your batteries up so you don't destroy your batteries. Because one bad battery makes your entire battery bank bad. I don't care if you got 8 batteries, 10 batteries. One bad battery will mess everything up. And I only have 2. I have 2 AGM batteries. The reason why I have AGM batteries is because I'm from up north, and I run that in the winter. I did every year. I ran that in the winter. Right? I ran it in 20-degree weather before, and lithium ion would not suit me. And well, 4 years ago when I bought this, lithium batteries are about $1,000 a piece. Now I'm looking into Radeto, They have a nice 140 amp hour battery with Bluetooth, temperature control in each battery. I'm looking at them. You can get 2 of them now for about 400 bucks. 2 batteries. Well, I paid $367 a piece for my AGMs, but that was 4 years ago. You know, technology changes, and price of things go down. So I know what I got to get. I got to drop about 600 bucks, 700 bucks on some batteries and a new camera, because this thing is not good. It does not do its justice, but it works, and I do what I can do. But I need a new camera and a microphone. And I had a drone, but it kind of ended up in the lake. It was a cheap drone. I spent, I don't know, 200 bucks for it, and I was trying to get some shots over Lake Erie where I live, and its battery was charged, everything. It just decided it wanted to go for a swim, and that was it. Boom. I mean, I'm on a cliffside, and the damn battery just, or the drone just dropped into the water. So that was about 3 months ago, right before I started doing all this. So, yeah, things happen when you travel. But I have been trying to do this for the past 3 years, and I'm finally doing it. Quit my job, and now I'm 1,200 miles from home. Well, my property anyway. Next year I will decide whether I'll give up the property or keep it, to hang on to it. A lot of people are saying hang on to your property, even though you're full-time on the RV traveling around. Keep your property for backup. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's 30 acres, and it's cheap. It's just I'm paying for that right now as I'm sitting in Florida, out cruising around, checking stuff out. There's a lot of things I want to check out. I just I don't want to dump gas. I'm getting about 7.5 to 8 miles per gallon with this RV, which isn't bad. It's 19,000 pounds. I'm 2,000 pounds under my GBRW. So, still, it's a lot. It's about 140 bucks to fill it up, 150. If I stretch it, I get about 500 miles out of it. So, yeah, with that being said, I gotta get some food. I gotta get the pork chops thawed out. Get this fire going before it gets too buggy. This is a long segment, 7 minutes long. Here comes another one. Ah, the old grill. I haven't used this in about a month and a half, 2 months. Let's see what, this is actually a pretty good grill. It's not rusting, nothing. But let's see what kind of surprise we have under there. Oh, it's not too bad. Keep our gloves. Scraper. A little bit of cleaning. It'll be alright. My tank. I got 2 of them. I bring 2 of them with me. One's for my shower, and one's for the cooking. Tell you what, these little gauges are nice to have. Paid about 10 bucks for this off of Amazon. Well, you know we got stink bug. Where'd you come from? Stink bugs from PA. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get in trouble bringing bugs down here. But these are good to have. Glows in the dark, tells you where you're at. You know, you're not guessing. There's a lot in there though. I'm gonna get my grill cleaned up, and I may have to fire up the generator because I can't get, those pork chops are not thawing out. So I'm gonna clean all this up. I got some green growing. Huh. And I'll burn it off. It'll be right. And yeah, for all you YouTube trolls that like to leave bad comments because you think you're better than everybody, it's easy to find out who you are. And I tell you what, most of them, the trolls, they live in their mother's basement, don't pay rent, don't pay electric, they don't pay nothing, and they sit there and judge people on what they do in life. So, thanks, Mr. Troll. Leave a comment. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I should do, what I shouldn't do. This is the way I want to live my life. Follow me, you do. If you don't, you don't. But once I get established here and figure things out, I will be doing some traveling. Quite a bit. I have a couple plans. I'm trying to do things that nobody else has done. Maybe I'll go jump out of an airplane. That'd be fun. But I'm hungry. I gotta get some food. Alright. There we go, all nice and clean. Good to go. Just let that burn for about I don't know, 10-15 minutes. But yeah, in my videos you'll see that I'm not I'll never say this is the end of the video, this is the front of the video. I have about 3 hours of footage right now on this little professional camera that I have. That's a joke, trolls, so go ahead, rip me up on the comments. So I'm just going to go as far as 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then end it on the videos. You'll notice as I go. I'm just rambling. Get this fire going. I kind of want to wait till it gets dark because there's going to be a shit ton of smoke. It should go straight up, but I just don't want to. I don't want to leave a trail. But I'm gonna get that thing fired up. I think I am gonna fire up the generator. I gotta thaw them pork chops out. I'm hungry. Maybe I'll make some mac and cheese too.